Good.
What? All right, everybody, on this episode of the 1-2, we're gonna show you guys how to install and replace a brand new battery. So some people can be a little bit intimidated by installing a new battery, but it's not super dangerous, is it?
No, it's not.
Could you get electrocuted and die?
You could get a shock, but you wouldn't be electrocuted or die because it's only 12 volts. It's not going to injure you in any way. But the least of your worries, the other one is if the positive terminal and the negative, or it could blow the battery up.
Yeah.
Wire or, okay, so you have to be real careful about that. Of the positive side, you don't want the positive side, any wrench that you have on that, going over and hitting part of the frame or anything like that, because it will arc out and blow the battery. It could blow the battery up.
So we're gonna go ahead and pop the hood on this car and show you guys how to do it. All right, so first thing you're gonna wanna do is get your recommended battery. This car takes type 35, as you can see in the top right. You can find this information at batfinder.com, which gives you the recommended brand at Walmart. Contrary to what you might think, the Everstart batteries from Walmart are exceptional, and they perform much better than some batteries that are 2 to 3 times more expensive. The other things that you'll need, a socket or a ratchet wrench to undo the terminals, and I bought a nice aftermarket battery bracket that we'll find out does not fit.
No, I'm just looking at everything, Brand.
So all we're doing here is spraying some WD-40 to the bolts to loosen them up.
This is a positive cover for the battery, because if you get this right now and arc the positive side out to any metal, it'll blow up.
You always want to make sure you remove the negative terminal or the black terminal first. To do this, just get your wrench and unbolt the terminal.
We broke that free. We did put some penetrating oil on it. Is the key off?
Yeah, it's not on.
Okay.
So you're just going to get them loose and then you can pull them off with your hands.
What you do is just break it free a little. Once it's loose, you do what you can with your fingers. All right, so this. Now what you do, tie it back just a little out of the way. Just nice and easy, that should be good.
Next thing is you'll want to remove the battery bracket bolts that secure the battery down.
So the clamp, you just go little by little. Nice.
Did you spray WD-40 or brake clean?
Yes, no, WD-40, never use brake cleaner.
Why not?
Because it'll rip it's too strong. Now this, not every single part that I take off, I put right back over next to my toolbox. Okay? No, I'll put it right next to it, just like that. This is one clamp. Tube goes down. That bolt goes down, it just locks in to the bottom.
Right.
Okay, now watch out.
And that's your battery bracket.
You don't want to, if I hit this to that, boom.
This is pretty straightforward. You can sometimes bring your battery back into where you purchased it and get money for your core.
Believe it or not, that's the front and that's the back.
Oh, interesting.
Let's pull the battery out. Ready?
Hold on, wait. Let me set focus. Go ahead. Yeah, you're good.
And then you bring it over here, put it on a rag.
All right, peeps. So we just took the battery out. We're gonna go ahead and put the new one in.
Let me see something. Let's see. Right, but what you do is get a little bit of sandpaper, all right, and you put it in here.
If you see a lot of white stuff, most likely you need to clean the terminals.
All right, you just gotta clean the terminals up a little bit. Just get some of the white stuff that you're looking at is all battery acid. Now this was the recommended size for this car.
The one.
Okay. Okay. All right, now.
We tried to install an aftermarket battery bracket, but there was some conjecture about fitment.
No good. Brandon.
It's fine.
It's hitting
It's
this.
not hitting it at all.
Everything's perfect except the clamp.
He was right.
Good.
Yep.
So on goes the original rusty one.
Yeah, see the difference?
Then you're going to want to retighten the bracket bolts you took off along with the little hook that clamps down the battery.
Yeah, and you don't go crazy at first. Just put a little torque on this one. I'm just sweeping up any of that white dust that you see. Okay. So you go back and forth. Give this a little. we
Oh, now we gotta connect the
are
battery.
ready to connect the battery.
When reconnecting your battery terminals, start with the positive or red one first. Basically, the reverse order of how you started.
Now this, put it right over here, Brad. Okay. Come over, you want to get a shot at this?
Yeah, I got it.
Here, you're just popping the terminals back on.
Okay. Let's tape off. That's down snug. And it is.
Do it to this one.
Well, I'm going to get this one first. So you got to go real easy with these because this is all lead. You understand what I'm saying? This isn't like... I mean, they're already clean and tighter than they were. This here, this red coating, this is all for protection. If you want...
Turn it over. Okay, so we
Just one-
put the battery back and we installed the headlights. We're just gonna flip the car on to ACC.
Make sure the lights work.
and make sure the lights work. And that's how you change out a battery. Not so hard, is it?
No, just a couple little things. I mean, I'll be honest, anything you buy online, everybody does, do what you want, but if you don't get the exact thing from Subaru or wherever this was made, there's always something different.
Moral of the story is, go with OEM whenever you can.
Always.
And that's it for Ruda's Garage. Until next time.
And we didn't drink.
We didn't drink.